What's up, guys? Welcome back to Hill Shadows. It's been far too long. My name is Jeremiah. There's been a few things I've been wanting to get around to share with you guys, and life just gets so busy. But here I am. We're back. I'm going to be doing videos every week, and I want to talk about aliens today. Specifically, Miami Mall aliens, because apparently something happened at the Miami Mall at the first of the year. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna let you hear it from the man himself, okay? So just check this out, right? It's pretty cool. So we're gonna check this out.
He hits his mark center stage and is crushed by a baby grand piano.
Commercials, right? Yeah.
You're replacing me?
Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity.
He doesn't even have a mustache.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Rumors of aliens invading Miami are going viral on social media.
This is for real, folks. The conspiracy theory stems from a large police presence at Bayside Marketplace on New Year's Day. Take a good look at your screen. Are those aliens walking in front of Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami? Online conspiracy theorists are saying that shadowy figure, not far from parked Miami police cars, appears to be an alien.
Honestly, I think it looks pretty real to me. Alien look pretty chill.
I'd be friends with an alien. I think it'd be pretty cool.
The viral video was allegedly taken during that massive police presence at Bayside on New Year's Day. Crowds of young people armed with sticks began fighting. Police say juveniles were also setting off fireworks.
So yeah,
that some
they said that there were some kids fighting with sticks, maybe setting off some firecrackers or whatever. That's why they say that the huge police presence was there. Just let me know what you guys think.
It was gunfire, resulting in chaos.
There's a big crowd of people running out of Bayside and kind of grouping up outside. And then we hear more commotion, and now they're all just running through the streets, running between cars, almost getting hit by cars. It was like absolute chaos.
Now, rumors are circulating on social media saying police weren't there to handle a group of rowdy teens, but rather 8 to 10 feet tall shadow aliens.
But the real question is, are they friendly? Are they after us? Are they gonna attack us? Are they gonna do world domination on us? Who knows, man?
The phrases Miami Mall and aliens in Miami have been among the top 10 searches on Twitter's trending tab. And Google News even has several reports questioning the event. Miami police saying in part, there were no aliens, UFOs, or ETs. No airports were closed. No power outages. The statement ended with a facepalm emoji. Now,
that's a pretty strange way for the for police to react, right? I mean, I don't know.
To read up on the story, and a lot of people are interested in the story because it's gone viral. Check it out for yourself. Go to our website, cbsmiami.com, and the police were very emphatic. There were no aliens.
Yeah, no aliens, but you can file this one definitely on the Only in South Florida tab.
People love it. People want to talk about it.
Thanks for good.
That brings me to what I really wanted to share with you guys. This is kind of old news. It kind of happened at the beginning of the year. We're about halfway into February. This video I watched last night, and I want to share this with you guys. It's kind of long. It's like 4 minutes, but it's a theory on what might have happened. Now I want you guys to check it out.
Story. So I got gigantic aliens running around Miami terrorizing everybody. This is such an interesting story. So I got a lot of questions asked me to, cover it. What's my opinion on it? So let's go. First thing I was asked is, do I think it's a psyop? No, I don't. The reason for that is because it doesn't have the hallmarks. Like a psyop is a psychological operation, usually done by like the CIA and their friends. They have some sort of a narrative that they want to push so they can duck some sort of an orchestrated activity, and then they leak it out into the media and that kind of stuff to get it out there, to get it planted into the collective unconscious so that we believe whatever story they want us to believe. This has been suppressed. So whatever happened has been suppressed. And something happened. I mean, it's obvious looking at the videos. This is great.
Okay, so I find that to be quite interesting because this dude is not so much looking at what supposedly happened or what people are saying supposedly happened, but he's saying that it's clearly whatever has went down, this is clearly something that's being suppressed. There's information being controlled and pivoted and sent to you in a way that's unauthentic. So let's see what he says.
Crazy police presence, right? Like I've never really seen before for something so ordinary. Some kids fighting. I mean, come on, it's Miami. So that was crazy. And then other things that lead me to think that maybe something significant happened. Flights being grounded, power being out for 30,000 people, people saying they tried to take cell phone pictures and their cell phones weren't working. And then most importantly, the description of the beings. Now this is where it gets super interesting. Now, I do a lot of work in interdimensional type stuff.
The guy says he does a lot of work in it. Come on. Interdimensional type stuff.
And one thing that's known is that when you do traverse dimensions and you go into altered states of consciousness and stuff like that, that are smooth the reality that we're so accustomed to here, this cause and effect reality where, you can kind of predict how things are going to behave and stuff. You roll a ball and you kind of know the trajectory and the speed and all that kind of stuff. In these other dimensions, that breaks down. And what you get is this like jerky motion, like stop action type movement, like claymation. Now, the people describing these beings, right, they don't know any of this. There's regular people, right? So if they were making it up, if they were making up a zombie attack, they would describe zombies like we're used to seeing in movies. They were making up an alien invasion. They would describe aliens like we're used to seeing.
That's what I want to touch on. That right there. Bam, bam, bam. This is a fact. Now listen. If people are reporting a phenomenon that we are used to seeing portrayed a certain way. Now with zombies, obviously you got might eat your brains, right? Aliens, you got the grays, the big heads, the big eyes, and where's that description at? Nobody's seen the big gray-headed, big-eyed aliens. This was shadow aliens. I remember the first time I heard it. They said shadow beings or something like that. They were coming in and out of reality. It's an odd way to describe aliens, but it's a legit. It seems like all these people seen something. And listen to what this guy says. It gets interesting.
That's not how they describe them. The descriptions are kind of crazy. So this is how they describe the beings: super tall. With
They
legs,
walked. They glided.
They glided. They didn't necessarily even have feet. That they changed shape and form, and that they seemed to kind of click in and out, like they would be there and then they wouldn't be there, almost like a static on a TV or something like that, like a hologram that was like kind of glitching out. This is what would happen if there was some sort of an interdimensional bleed over event, meaning like there's other dimensions stacked on top of ours. There's all sorts of stuff outside of the reality that we can perceive. We can only see a tiny sliver of the visible light spectrum. We can only hear a tiny sliver of sounds. We have very limited senses. Out there in the cosmic zoo, there's all sorts of layers and dimensions full of life and energies and intelligences. There's different times that run perpendicular to us and stacked on top of us, different timelines. There's all sorts of stuff out there that we don't see and perceive because we don't need to survive. That's what our central nervous system does. It filters all that out so that we're not freaking out with all the sounds and sights and stuff, right? But it doesn't mean it's not there. So if there was some sort of a bleed over, meaning like their dimension momentarily bled over into ours, you would see what these people describe. They describe the beings as looking confused, almost like scared, like not like worried. You know, they weren't aggressive or anything. There wasn't an invasion. No one should be scared or worried about this. But the beings seemed like they were like shouldn't be there. They're like, what the fuck is this? You know, how did we get here? That's what would happen.
There was no invasion.
For some reason, their dimension, their reality bled into ours, and they found themselves momentarily in our dimension. I don't think they came here to attack or do anything nefarious. The description of them was almost as if they were lost. Now, the way people describe these beings, the way they looked and the way they behaved, is not how people would describe an alien invasion. It's not how they would describe Project Bluebeam. It's not how they would describe, like, there would be no reason to do a psyop like this.
That's what you take away from this.
Rules of what you'd expect with interdimensionals. This isn't something I think that our government's trying to plant into our subconscious. This is something I think happens. I think that there are other dimensions full of life. And sometimes, for different reasons, whether on purpose or by accident, we bleed over into theirs and they bleed over into ours. That is what, if I had to guess, I mean, it's still very possible that nothing happened at all there, that this was just hoopla, maybe somebody called in like a terrorist attack or bomb threat or something, and the police overreacted and they didn't want to come out and publicly say that because they look kind of silly with the amount of firepower they brought down there to a stick fight. But there's enough other stuff that people have said that kind of made my ears perk up and say, huh, normal, regular people that aren't immersed in this world like me and wouldn't know these things, these little factoids, wouldn't say this. They wouldn't describe zombies or aliens or whatever behaving this way. They wouldn't say these things that are very, go right in line with like what would happen with interdimensionals mistakenly or accidentally kind of bleeding over into our dimension. I think this is what might have happened. Maybe. Who knows? But this would explain it. So it's not an alien invasion. It's not Bluebeam. It's not a psyop. It's nothing to be scared of or worried about or anything. I think this is part of nature. This stuff just happens sometimes. And sometimes you see these like bleed over events and it freaks you out and because you don't know what to make of it. And it seemed like it freaked them out too. And it's kind of nature. It's kind of like if you're walking around the corner and like a bear's there. The bear's going to be like, whoa. Where the fuck did you come from? You're gonna be like, whoa, where the fuck, you know what I mean? You're both gonna be kind of scared, right? And you're probably both gonna go your own directions. Be like, whoa, that was close. Kind of seems like that's what happened in Miami, if anything happened at all. That's my opinion. Let me know. What are your thoughts? Have a beautiful day. Peace.
What do you guys think? I thought it was a great theory. It's a possible explanation. Nobody really knows what went on. I have a hard time believing that it was just a fight and some fireworks and all of a sudden somebody decides to say they seen an alien, you know. Bottom line, I want to believe in this stuff. I believe in aliens. From what David Grush says, I believe they're coming from another dimension. So not from like outer space, but like from here. But this guy had a very good theory on it. I feel like it's... I think this happens sometimes. I think there are other realities, other dimensions, and I do think sometimes one can bleed over into another. And I swear, I really think that's what happens with a lot of Sasquatch or Bigfoot sightings. Possibly with UFOs, UAP sightings. I feel like this happens sometimes. Maybe even with certain species that have been extinct. Maybe for example, other timelines may bleed over and you may see something that shouldn't be here. I don't know. Pretty good stuff. And while I'm thinking about it, I really want to get you guys in on this, okay? So I found some pretty other cool videos of and this is just surfaced. There's a couple videos I found of some people running from something. I don't think it's the same guy. If it is, he needs to find a new jogging location. But let's check this out.
More than 60% of sales in Amazon stores come from independent sellers.
That's working. That's working. That's working. ya soy bien.
Yeah, look at this. I don't know why it's doing that to me, but I don't appreciate it. See if I can find another one. I have found a couple, so. Oh no. No, no. What? I got one issue with this video. Have you ever been around filming something or just recording, or I'd say you've been for a walk and recording? My camera's about to die, by the way. But you always do a double take, right? There was no double take. That being said, it's good to be back, man. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll be doing weekly videos, just sharing some paranormal videos and things of unknown nature. I hope you guys enjoy that kind of content. If you do, make sure you subscribe to Hill Shadows. If you have your own story you'd like to share with me, I'd love to hear from you. You can get that to me by emailing me at hillshadowsky@yahoo.com. Y'all have a blessed day. I will see you next time. One more video just to roll you out. Let me know what you think. Later. That's the one I'm laying out. Look at this. Dope. He is killing it. And it's a good thing. I'm guessing that's how we got the video uploaded, right? Yeah, that's wild. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.